Hey guys, welcome to my flat tour. This is a tour of our one bedroom flat in Fulham on the west side of London. This here is the front entryway and the hallway. With our suitcases, we were able to put some of the small ones inside the bigger ones and put in here under this shelf. So that was really nice. They didn't get in the way and it saved us some space in the rest of the flat. On the shelf here, we kept our 2 sets of keys to the flat. I also kept my purse here, umbrellas, sunglasses, things like that. I would also use this area here with this big mirror to do my makeup every once in a while and sometimes do my hair. This is the only bedroom in the flat and it seems a little bit small, but this is a queen bed and there are 2 nightstands, though they are different, which is kind of strange, but it all worked out. We really only used them to leave our cell phones at night and some other things like that. There are some big windows here, let a lot of light in, a lot of fresh air during the day. In the summers, it got pretty hot sometimes here in London, so that was really nice to have that. And in Europe overall, they don't really have a lot of closets, so they have things like this. I think this was a shoe rack, but we never actually used it. Then we used this hook area here behind the door to hang up coats, sweaters, belts, things like that, just to keep everything as organized as possible. And we kept our hamper behind the door. And then we have this wardrobe here. I think it's 2 wardrobes put together, but the first wardrobe is where my husband and I kept our stuff. It's actually not too small, so that was really nice. I was worried that we weren't going to have enough space for everything, but I was able to hang up some of our stuff and also use this little shelf area to keep my straightener, some makeup, perfume, towels, things like that. And then there are a couple of drawers here where we'd keep our clothes, usually in packing cubes, so we could stay organized. And then the bottom shelf here, we were able to keep all of our shoes. I did bring a lot of those with me, so it was nice we were able to keep them pretty organized. In the next wardrobe, this is where my daughter kept some of her stuff. We have the comforters and pillows and sheets here for the couch. Since it is a 1 bedroom, that's where my daughter would sleep, and it is actually pretty comfortable for her. We would put some of our purses in here, medicine, other bathroom, toiletries, things like that. And then, of course, my daughter was able to keep her shoes down here as well. This one has a mirror too, which was a little bit difficult to use just because it's right against the wall. So overall, I really liked the space here in the bedroom. Now I want to show you guys the bathroom. That's right here, right next to the bedroom. The bathroom has a combo bathtub and shower. And the typical European half glass door sort of thing, they don't really believe in shower curtains or like a full glass door for some reason. This did have a rain shower, which was nice, and a nice big window that we left open during the day, but of course, when we showered, we made sure to close that. There's the toilet and the sink area. We had drawers here where we were able to keep some of our bathroom stuff. And then we actually used this shelf space here in front of the mirror to put all of our other stuff. There really wasn't a lot of room in this flat altogether, especially not in the bathroom. Then there's this heated towel rack here. So we actually never used it. These are really popular in London, I think just Europe overall. But you can turn it on, put your damp towel there, and then it will dry so that when you use it next time, it's nice and dry for you. All right, and then this here is just a closet with a water heater, some cleaning supplies, a vacuum that didn't work, and really nothing super interesting. So the last room in the house is the living room slash dining room slash kitchen. So this area seems small, but it's actually really cozy and really worked out for us. So this is a kitchen area, and that small space under the oven is actually the refrigerator. So refrigerators here in the UK and I think Europe overall for the most part are pretty small. So I think this is pretty standard. We actually went shopping every 2 to 3 days just because we didn't have a lot of room, which was fine. I think that's typical here. Sometimes you can find places that have maybe double that size or bigger, but you're definitely paying more money. This here is the oven, pretty standard, and the microwave that I think we use maybe once. There's the electric cooktop, and there is actually a dishwasher, but we actually never ended up using it because we thought it would be easier to just wash things by hand. And then we have the washer and dryer combo, which was pretty interesting. We used it often, but we actually had to hang dry a lot of our clothes because sometimes the dryer just didn't do a very good job, which was fine. Actually preferred that. And then we have this countertop space here where we'd keep bread, cereal, some fruit, and then the really, really tiny sink that filled up pretty quickly. We kept our laundry detergent, laundry softener here, and then these cute plants that I watered for the Airbnb host to make sure that they stayed alive. Let's see. So here is the dining room area, which actually worked as an office area. This is usually where we would sit and work, where my daughter would color and do other activities. There's this nice window here, lets in a lot of fresh air and looks down at the alleyway next to the pub next door. Here's the TV stand, which was sort of a mess, and the TV, of course, which only had Netflix, which was fine. For the most part, we were working and we would watch a couple of things on Netflix. And then here are the converter adapters that we ordered off Amazon. They were actually really great for charging your laptop, my daughter's Switch, so they worked really, really great. And then here are the two big windows in the living room area. Again, they let in a lot of fresh air, but during the week it would get really noisy. This is a busy street, though today on a Sunday afternoon it's pretty quiet. Then the last area here is the couch. So the couch is pretty comfortable, super deep, and also this is where my daughter slept. We put some blankets, pillows, and things like that, and she didn't have any complaints. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flat tour. Thanks for watching.